My sister, my family. I can't watch it. I don't care how much money it takes. I'd never send my baby back to the old country.
Bye, Giorgio. Remember your mama.
Wait.
No.
He's not going. We'll keep him. Go get on your plane. We'll keep him here.
Give Alessandro the baby.
No.
What are you going to do? We got bills. We got to buy a house. We got to make a good life for him when he's big. You're going to make money sitting at home?
It's too bad, eh? Well, I could be back. We'll have a house, maybe. A car.
Yeah.
You're sad like the rest of your family.
No.
What's the matter? You got no feelings?
Yeah, I got feelings. Not sad feelings. Mad feelings.
Hi, Maria. Hi, Maria. What's the matter?
I'm 24 years old.
Happy birthday.
That is what's wrong. It's not old. No, I know it's not old. But I've been here 10 years. You know what I'm scared of? What? I'm gonna go from being a little girl to being an old lady in this place. When I was 14, I thought, 24? Means married, husband, kids. All the babies already finished.
Speed up, girls. Come on. You understand? Speed up.
I'm still here like the rest of them. At least they got their babies. What's the good having kids when you gotta work in a factory? You don't want to work in a factory. Or you can't afford to have kids.
Come on, Maylee. Maylee, you've been behind for days now. You're not really working at all.
Why don't you all get out of here? Look after your kids. I'm gonna quit next week. That's what you said last week. This time my husband told me I gotta quit. He wants me to. You've been saying that for 10 years. Nobody's got any self-respect in this place. That's for sure. If they did, they wouldn't stay here. At least they'd get another job. Get out of this place. Get married. Chino and me. $1.50 maybe. I figured it out. I do pockets. I do 60 an hour. I get $2.50. That's 2.5 cents each. Mama does sleeves, maybe 35 sleeves an hour. She gets...
Okay.
$1.50. Look how much she sells it for. Boston Honest Ed get $2.49 for nothing.
Hey, that's very clever.
You didn't think I was so smart, eh? Just because I never went to school.
That's you, the boss of Honest Ed.
Have kids. Stay home. All day.
Gloria, where are you going?
I'm going to the John.
The buzzer just went, Gloria. You've been overdoing it a little.
I do my work.
No.
You got no right.
No.
Greta, hi. 121. Bravo, hi. Gloria, hi. Maria? Maria? Hello? Morning, Dad. Jason's much better.
Good. What's wrong with Jason?
A little hoarseness, I told you yesterday. Just an inflamed throat, that's all. Doctor says keep him away from swimming lessons for a few days.
Good.
What's that, more crap from Japan?
It's not crap. It's a good top, a good piece of merchandise. Look, fabric, color, see?
Dad, they got 800 million human ants over there to produce their goods, and they don't have to worry about financing an automated handling system to keep up with Montreal.
It's Taiwan, not Japan.
Well, Taiwan, Japan, what's the difference?
It's as good as what I made in the shop 45 years ago when nobody had heard of systems. And you know what else?
No, what?
It's cheaper.
Where's Gina?
Eating at her machine. She's on piecework now. She doesn't want to lose time.
She get the hot board.
She'll get money.
You remember when I went on piecework? I got so nervous.
This place is getting crazy. Somebody should do something.
You ought to get a union.
Yeah?
I was in a union once at another factory.
What does the union do about piecework? What's funny?
A union? Like Papa's?
Sure. Does Father get paid by the brick? Does he go crazy with her?
Shh. The bosses will hear you.
How are they gonna hear us down here?
Maria. Happy birthday, Maria.
I don't give a goddamn what you used to. It's not good enough. Now look, it's not fast enough. It's not good enough. I'm gonna have to move you to another job. I got 4 people sitting on their hands because you're too blind to stitch a seam. And don't give me tears. I know how you people use your emotion. Just because you've been here a long time doesn't mean you're gonna be here forever. What do you think you are, a rest home? Good Christ!
What's happening here?
This old bat's holding back 4 of my people with her sloppy crap.
What do you think we are, animals? You treat us like dogs?
I have my job to do.
Maria, Mr. Slinger does have his job to do, but he's new here. Perhaps he doesn't realize some things. Mr. Slinger, in this factory, you do not speak to human beings in that tone of voice, regardless of the problem. Now, do you understand?
Sir, I'm just trying to do my job.
I appreciate that, but our employees are like members of our family. Mrs. Pomponi has been with us for, how long is it, Elvira? For many years, eh? So everything is all right, it's all cleared up, now back to work, eh?
What about him?
I'm sure there won't be any more trouble. Mr. Slinger is sorry for the way he spoke. And I'm sorry that it all happened. But at least we have the air cleared, eh? Now, Elvira, you do have to work a little harder. You know how important it is to keep production up, eh? We have to get the spring line out, eh? Everything's all right, Maria?
I want to talk to you.
The UCWA has 200,000 members throughout the United States and Canada. But, and I tell you this honestly, that doesn't mean we don't care about you. Thank you, sweetheart. We know you're there, and we're with you all the way. In short, work hard and stay in touch. You do understand English. Good. Work hard and keep in touch, okay?
Okay.
You forgot the cards.
Come on, don't you understand? No. Oh, Mama, talk to her. Don't you understand? It's just another union. We've got to have this union. Oh, boy. So what? I mean, if you don't find what you want to eat, what do? You go to Simpson.
He treats me like an animal, my mother like an animal. We can't do anything. So I want to know from you is what can we do about it?
Not a lot. If we're in there and we have a contract, we can file a grievance. Now, what that means is...
I know what that means.
How much money do we get if we join your union?
Well, the union doesn't pay you. The boss does. And that depends on how badly people want more. If you want to fight, well, we'll fight with you all the way.
What do we do?
Get the names and the addresses of all the people that are interested, and then we'll talk with them.
Okay, come to our house, we get the whole family.
Good. But we need the people at the factory, too. Start with the person who's next to you. Talk to her.
I don't know
Then,
about that.
Why?
She's a Chinese.
I tell you, I've talked to Mama and Francesca. They're all interested. We can't just do it with a handful. We're gonna need the Greeks.
Sure, you gotta get the Greeks. But what are you talking to me for?
To talk to the other Greeks.
You think I'm a Greek?
If they want us, they can come talk to us.
Why don't we go to them?
To who?
Maria.
No. We're better off not knowing anything. Anyway, they will come to us.
Well, why should they?
Because you can't build a union out of immigrants and women. You need the fellas with clout.
Clout?
Look, we're the ones that make the money, have the skills. We're the ones the bosses fear and respect. If we join, the others will. So it better be worth our while.
What do you think?
I think clout is oar and park on the same power play.
Maria? No. I don't believe it. No, not her. She's been working here since she was 14.
I know.
But you've treated her like your own granddaughter.
Somebody's at the center of it.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad. I mean, lots of companies have unions.
Larry, this here is not General Motors. We squeeze out our living by the skin of our teeth, and theirs.
Let me on. I work hard today.
Yeah, you work hard in the bathroom. The lunchroom.
I work hard eating.
Hey, Maria's gonna get a union for us.
Maria's going to get a union with her boyfriend. Hey, we're gonna get it. You stick together, you'll see.
I'm not gonna stop, so don't ask me to stop.
It is gonna make your papa mad. What are you sitting there for?
No work. Why isn't Francesca helping?
I'm fixing a package for Giorgio.
You've got two hands.
Why should Papa be angry? He's got a union.
Papa is a worker.
How long have you been working in the factory?
8 years. Since she went to school.
Before she was born?
4 years.
So you're a worker.
When I'm there, all I think is what I got to do when I get home. I am not there.
I'm there. I've been there 10 years.
You'll change. You get a husband, house, kids.
Am I going to be a bridesmaid again, Maria?
I'd been a bridesmaid before I used you.
Don't let me down now, Maria.
We'll let you down.
Like with Vittorio.
Vittorio's just a boyfriend, not someone you marry.
But Gino.
Oh, Gino.
Ah.
Papa!
Sarah, Francesca, Mamma,
Ciao.
Pia. Ciao, Mietta.
Ah.
What's wrong with Mietta?
She's 24. She wants you to call her Maria Antonietta.
So what's the matter? Somebody doesn't have a job to do here?
You.
Hey! What about you?
I'm on strike.
What's with her?
È pazza.
È vero.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dina. Come over here. Sit with us. Lots of room. We've been talking about the bosses, what they're gonna do. They know.
I think they're gonna get very nasty.
I think they're gonna get very nice.
You should see the bathroom. They painted it and there's a new mirror and
17 years, nothing but money, money, money. You know, when I was a kid in my village, you didn't have money. You didn't need it. You give them eggs, they give you cheese. You mend their stairs, they watch your goat. And now I got a car. What for? What do I need it for? Because you can walk anywhere. An air conditioner? Because you can breathe the air. Meat, twice a day. But there's no fruit on their trees. You know what I'm saying?
You're homesick.
Homesick? I tell you, if there was a road Across the ocean to Greece, I walk there right now. So,
So, I think you're afraid to join. Hey? Hey?
When I saw that bathroom, because of the union, and it isn't even in yet, I didn't believe my eyes.
You sign here and here.
Nobody's going to know?
Except the ones you tell.
Oh. Hello? Oh, it's you. Yes, I do. Mm-hmm. You want to come up here? No, I'm not scared. See you soon. Hmm? Maybe. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay.
Now you gotta talk to the other girls, too.
I do? What do I tell them?
You tell them to stick together.
Stick together?
Look, how do you think the Jews got all that money? Like Larry, Mr. Fromkin.
Because they stick together. Okay, I'll tell them.
Maria, I'm Jewish.
No, you're not.
What do you mean I'm not? If you're Jewish, how come you're not rich? All Jews aren't rich.
How come they own everything?
Well, they don't own everything.
What don't they own?
Well, they don't own the banks, the railroads, the airlines. They don't own Eatons and Simpsons.
They don't own Eatons and Simpsons?
Of course not.
Then how come they got Jewish names?
It was Alexander from Williams and Sittler at the 21-second mark. Toronto 2, Detroit 2. That's Alexander's third goal of the season.
It'll be so romantic. The greatest wedding ever held.
How about Francesca's?
I was only 9, not even conscious. You know what happens after you get married? My wedding, Francesca Maria Pia. No more waiting.
There's a world-famous Roman photographer wants a gorgeous model to pose for him on the Via Veneto.
Aha! My darling, I want to be with you on the Via Veneto, but my wicked stepsister has chained me to the sink.
What's she want to do that for?
I think she wishes she was young and free like I am.
Well, for your sake, I'll even take a picture of her.
Maria!
You should stop.
You want me to stop?
Your mama wants you to stop.
They yell at her like she's garbage. You lazy wop, we got plenty more. Get off your fat ass. And what would you do?
For a woman, it's different.
A woman shouldn't be strong?
Oh, yes. But she should remain a woman. Like your mama there.
No. Papa. You know, the big thing in her whole life was coming here. She moved her life, your life, all of us from there to here. But don't you see, for me, that's not the big thing in my life.
What do you want, Mieta? You want to marry Gino? Do you think he wants a wife who leads strikes?
Why not? Well, wouldn't you want a wife who let us strike? No. No, you wouldn't.
Do you want Gino to leave the way Vittorio did?
No, Vittorio. We just went out together for a while, that's all.
1 year.
I don't think he understood me. He never even asked me to marry him.
Yes. But why didn't he?
It's against the law. The Canadian law. Do you understand? Here in Canada, it's against the law to join a union. You sign the card, you go to jail. See? Speed up, come on, speed up. I'm only telling you this because I'm concerned about you. Understand?
Bruce, come on, get in. I'll drive you to the bus stop.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Brown.
So, how are you?
Fine, Mr. Brown.
Good. How are your wife and kids?
Fine. I hope they can come soon.
Oh, good. I hope so. I hope so, too. Has your work permit come through yet?
Soon, I think. Thank you very much for letting me work.
No, listen, you know, our family were once immigrants, too. I know how it is. Tell me, Louis, what do you think of the union?
Union, Mr. Fromkin?
Yeah, you've been approached. Come on. We'd certainly be interested in knowing what it is that's going on. I mean, we are involved. It is our company, after all. Is this all right?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Just a sec, Louis. You know, if the union did get in, we'd have to let some people go, especially the newer ones.
She says the boss will know. There's no way on earth the boss will ever know. She says she knows that the boss will know anyway. He knows everything.
Па ти што се грижиш? Ви луѓето што тука да ти поможат.
Ако сакат да ми поможат, нека да си одат дома и да ме остават на мира. Имам доста мака кога съм на фабриката.
What's he saying? Just because she's his wife, he can't tell her not to join a union.
You know I'm not telling her that. I want her to join. It'll cost me $1,000 in sleeping pills, but I want her to join.
Не, негово гајле е мој гајле тоа. Може ми е многу добар човек. Он се е бил добар.
I don't know what you want, Nadia. Why you want to make trouble? I'm happy.
You're happy standing on a hard floor all day. You're glad that there's no air conditioning in the summer. You like a filthy bathroom?
I got no complaints.
You like sending the boss to Florida every year.
You don't like it, you go somewhere else. I work, I get paid, no problems.
How long have you worked there?
19 years.
How much do you make?
$2.40 an hour. Just went up.
Oh, you stupid cow. That's the minimum wage.
Okay. I don't want to buy any now. Maybe next time. Good night.
Mietta. Mietta. Where have you been?
You know where I've been.
It's 10 o'clock, and you're alone. 2 hours since 8, and you're out by yourself.
You want me to quit the union?
What it's got to do with the union?
Right now, just when the people are starting to want it.
It has nothing to do with the union. I want you to be home when an Italian girl should be home. I don't want you walking around like a streetwalker in Napoli.
I am 24 years old. I am gonna get married. I have worked in that factory for 10 years. I bring home $198 every 2 weeks.
So what?
So what?
Yeah, so what?
Very sorry, but they got no work for me. They got to lay me off. They let me know when they can use me.
Did they know?
Of course they do. They got lots of work. That's not why.
How'd they find out?
I don't know.
How come they got a black girl, eh? How come it wasn't you, Maria?
What are you going to do about it, Maria? You and your union.
Hey, where is this place?
Labor Board hearing, Glenda Fashion.
Complaint under Section 79 of the Labor Relations Act of Unfair Practices before the Labor Relations Board between the Canadian Clothing Workers Union complainant and Glenda Fashions Limited respondent in the case of Gloria Solomon.
All rise for the Labor Board.
There are 3 representatives on the board. One from business, one from the government, and one from the labor movement.
How do you know which is which?
Please be seated.
Mr. Chairman, in the National Automatic Vending Decision, 6-3-CLLCP 16278, the board took the same position that I'm arguing.
Mr. Chairman, that was a Dominion Labor Board case. The same circumstances do not necessarily apply here.
Well, they did apply in the Frito-Lay case that I previously cited. And...
All right, Mr. Barker, I accept your objection.
It's about the, is it good for us or bad for us?
It's not good.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I hope I don't exhaust any quota of favorable rulings this early in the hearing. I expect there will be a number of others before I'm through. Mr. Chairman, I still have quite a few questions I'd like to ask this witness, but my learned friend has given us such short notice that he intends to subpoena.
Who's his friend?
He means our lawyer.
Mr. Barker, it's getting late, and it's obvious we're not going to complete this case today. So the board will adjourn until March 20th.
That's 2 months.
All rise.
What's Gloria supposed to do for 2 months?
Time for a drink, Ned?
This thing dragged on too long. Squash tomorrow, though.
Good. How's Charlotte?
Fine. Just had a hysterectomy.
Hey, we did all right in there.
Mm-hmm.
I just want you to see how this labor relations business can work. That's
Don't be a sap. It's not for us.
Well, who's it for?
Ford, Stelco, GM. They've had unions for years. They even like them.
No, it works for us.
Crumbs from their table. We're small potatoes, Larry. A peanut operation in a dying industry. Does the government ever listen to us when we need them? They only listen to big companies. Americans, multinationals, Japs even.
Here we go with the Hong Kong T-shirts again.
That's who the government listens to.
Thanks for the ride.
Why are you sad?
I'm not.
Because we haven't reserved a church?
No.
You're worried it won't be as nice as Francesca's?
No.
It's that union. Why do you care? I don't understand. I heard things about you, but I never believed them.
You want me to quit?
Maria, a couple of years, maybe 3. I'm gonna own my own truck. My own subcontracting firm. You won't need any union. I'm gonna have people working for me.
You're gonna have my father working for you?
No, I'm not gonna have bricklayers, just preformed concrete buildings.
You're gonna be a boss.
Yeah, a boss. If you gotta choose, what do you choose, me or the union?
That's no choice.
Good.
No choice. I choose the union. You can have your truck, a company, and all the people working for you, even bricklayers. And you know what else you can have? Yeah, you can have your preformed concrete wife and your preformed concrete family, and you can pour it into a preformed concrete house, just as long as you do it without Maria. Gino!
How's the drive? You got your majority yet?
Oh, I don't know. I don't care much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna quit working for the union.
You are?
Too much trouble. I mean, you know how people are. They don't really care.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Gino doesn't like it.
He tell you that? I don't think you're gonna quit.
You telling me not to quit now?
I tell you not to quit, and then you quit, right? If I want you to keep going, I should say, Maria, quit. But you're not gonna quit.
Why not?
You're not. That's all. And I know something else. You're gonna win.
How do you know that?
You're gonna win because you're tough. And you're Carlo's daughter. And because you're right. Nieta.
Hey, Maria. Come here. You can send the little lady around with her card. I expect the other boys will join too.
Okay.
Well, seeing as how we're throwing a clout in with the union, everybody else should. That being the case, we'll expect appropriate compensation in the contract. Guarantee it?
Appropriate? What does that mean?
Well, we'll expect at least...
I gotta go.
So it will cost me $2,000 for sleeping pills.
I thought you said it was 1,000.
No, 1,000 for her, but 1,000 for me too.
Hey, you gotta give me $1 to make it legal.
I still don't see why we need a vote. We're not electing a mayor.
Well, that's the board's ruling. The company challenged some of the cards, so the board is having a vote at the factory. We need 50% plus 1. We'll get that, won't we?
Unless the boss does something crazy with the people.
Well, they'll try. They always do. Come on, I'll drive you home.
It's okay. I'm gonna walk home.
It's cold out there.
What's the matter? You don't like Canadian winters? Oh, I feel good. Linda? Mm-hmm. You're not married? You got a boyfriend?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna get married?
No, I don't think so.
Don't you want to have children?
I have a daughter. She's 2. We live together, my boyfriend and me, in a house with some other people.
Not with your parents?
No, just friends. They all help with the baby. Maria?
Yeah?
Do you think that's wrong? I didn't know if I should tell you or not.
Do you mean if I think it's bad?
Yeah.
No, it's interesting.
Dad, I gotta talk to you. Dad, I've gotta talk to you.
All right, Larry, what is it?
We gotta do something.
I already have.
You bloody Judases! He bought you off!
What bought off?
Oh, come on!
Just get together and we talk out of it and we decide the company deserves one more chance.
Oh, without me there.
You weren't around.
Oh, but the old man was,
Well,
eh?
we asked him to clarify a few things. He didn't offer anything.
You all just decided to get together and talk to a few other people too, eh?
A few each. To tell them we decide to give the company one more chance.
What are you getting this from?
Nothing. What are you implying, huh? What are you... Hey, Luis!
This company last 10 minutes if our union gets in here. And then instead of having low wages, you'll have no wages. And how are you going to like that? Eh? I mean, I've seen this happen thousands
You
of
come
times.
with me.
Hey, wait a minute. I was just talking to my friend here.
Yeah, you were just trying to scare her to sell out the union.
Oh,
Hey,
crap.
Dina, how come you're so sure about the union, eh? Maybe they know something you don't.
They talked to you too already, eh?
Just because some man smiles at her.
Girls.
Has one of them been threatening you?
He's talking garbage. That's the threat.
There, you watch your tongue, you little woman.
Maybe I'm a woman, but you're the one who should be wearing a dress.
Come on.
Luis. You gonna vote tomorrow?
Yes.
No. You're not gonna vote tomorrow. That's an order. No communist union for foreigners is coming in here.
I got a right to vote.
You do? And I'll cut your heart out. I mean it. You tell anybody, I'll cut it out. Now work. We gotta get the spring line out.
Can I have attention for a second, please? Everybody? Thank you. It's my pleasure to introduce you to the gentleman on my left, so I'll do it without further ado. Here he is, my father, fairest guy I know, Harry Fromkin.
My friends, 45 years ago, I founded Glenda Fashions. I was a young man in my prime and an immigrant to Canada, where I had very few relatives. I didn't speak the language. I was a stranger. But here I knew one thing. Here I could work for myself, but above all for my family. I think I can say that we have worked hard together. Is there anyone who has been here a week who won't admit that I, Harry, work as hard and harder than the rest of you? But now there are those who want to drive a wedge into this family, if I may call it that, of ours. They call it a union, though as far as I can tell, it's more of a disunion. Our industry is in danger. We are threatened by cheap goods made by people in Asia who work for a few cents a day. Now, we barely survive our costs now. And if they go up because of a union greedy for Jews, I can't guarantee that we will continue operating. We have been good to each other, and I am grateful. And so, I ask you, when you cast your ballots, not to put a barrier called a union between us, not to put distrust in the place of trust, because our trust is the most precious thing we have. I only want to add that if I thought this union was good for you and was what you really wanted, I would rather have my right arm cut off than tell any of you not to vote for it.
Then how come you fired Gloria?
Order, please!
I say again, I would rather lose my right arm than coerce any of you.
He said he'd kill me if I voted.
What?
What's this? He said he'd cut my heart out if I voted for the union.
I know nothing about it. What in God's name have you done?
He's lying.
What about you bribed the men to sell out the union?
You're a bloody liar!
Who's a liar?
You are, in fact, you know. You stop it.
I swear to you all, I know nothing about it. You know me.
But you stupid mouth! Don't you see what he's doing?
What have you done? You talk to him? You talk to him, huh? Yeah, sure, now look.
What happened? What was the count?
76 to 76.
A tie?
What's it to me? It means that we lose. A tie vote and we lose.
No, we vote again, eh?
No, it's the same thing as losing.
Just like that?
Yeah.
It's all over? We gotta go back in there tomorrow.
Good try, Marie.
Good try, Marie. I gotta go home. Make my way.
See you tomorrow, Marie.
We almost got them.
You sure we can't do something? In 6 months.
6 months.
In 6 months, we can start signing people all over again. We'll appeal to the Labor Relations Board.
Those are stupid Greeks. They believed the men.
What about the Italians downstairs, eh? Did they sign?
Hey, they're happy.
Wouldn't you be, Maria?
They're relieved. They were scared. We scared the hell out of them.
I guess we did.
Did you
You see, Larry? You see the old man? My right arm.
Next time, we're really gonna scare them.
Next time.
Yeah.
Sure. 6 months, that's what she said. We gotta do some organizing in the meantime. Oh, come on, let's get out of here.
I don't think you're gonna quit.
Why not?
You're not. That's all. And I know something else. You're gonna win.
How do you know?
You're gonna win because you're tough and you're Carlo's daughter and because you're right.